for any of the viewers, if you want to increase your win percentage in the chain mirror match, you just print out a business card that says no blocks, and you place it in front of your hero, and you just point at that shit every other turn.
We're getting those made. That's genius. I'm getting that made. I am googling that
no
as we
blocks.
speak.
No,
No blocks.
you
F6.
give them a play mat, and it literally says no blocks.
That's it.
Just point towards it.
That's it. Which, I mean, if you're playing replay, you should be very used to saying no blocks. So that should not be any new territory for any of us Runeblade players.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm a Guardian player.
I'm a filthy aggressive Katsu player too, so I'd never block.
I'm a mid-range warrior player, so I do both.
You know what? Actually, I play Starvo. I don't block at all.
There you go.
Okay, I'll add one caveat that adds skill to this match and what could swing it from the first person blocking to actually win the game. The biggest strategy you can have in a chain mirror match is to use a Revel in Runeblood to
kill the husk.
If you can do that, if you can set it up in a way to where you have a non-intimidating attack into a Revel at the right... So, being a chain player in the mirror match, you want to use your husk around 20 life. If you wait any longer than that...
Did he not make a Soul Shackle?
He did not.
Is making a rune chant arsenal pass normal? That's not normal, right?
No, you always shackle. I don't know if he just didn't
you
put a
always.
die on there or...
No, I think he just didn't make one.
Oh, well,
okay.
He's a little rusty. I think we need a bust of the WD-40.
Yep.
okay. Well, hopefully he blocks first. So, with the Revel play, that's the biggest way to swing the most percentage points in one play, is by using that Revel at around a life threshold of like 16 and then coming with a Rosetta. And if you're not cognizant of that, then that's a very easy way to lose the mirror match, is to lose your host to Revel.
I mean, remember when Sebastian did the double razor to get rid of that?
I was about to say, or you could just just straight up just go ghostly visit for 4 and just stare at your opponent, and they say no blocks, you double razor them, get rid of their carrying husk, and then smile. Shout out to you know who.
So why is there a ghostly visit just sitting?
He
banished it with Soul Reaping.
Banished it with Soul Reaping.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got his banish up front.
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so is there any reason not to Soul Shackle on turn 1?
No, zero reason.
Zero reason.
Always
Because
shackle.
that represents X cards over the course of an X turn game.
Well, yeah, just imagine you had a red bounding Demigon in front of you right now, like, and then you pitch in a captain's call. Like, how bad would that feel?
Hope Sebastian knows his matches in an hour.
He should.
He better.
Look, listen. I've continued the trend of me losing and then y'all winning. So
Yeah, exactly. But now we know that Neil has a captain's call and a shadow verser in his hand.
And no shackle.
And 0 shackle.
hell, next thing we know, he puts a 2 on a shackle. We're just
Ooh.
we're just wrong the entire time.
So now we know his whole hand.
Oh.
So he belittles, shows vexing mouse. Okay.
Yep. What you doing with 3 blues?
Finding a red minimalism.
Assuming it's gonna be a red moon.
Yeah. I don't think he needs a 4th blue.
The red minimalism is that the last card in his deck he pitched at turn 1.
Ah.
That's a red one all day. So Blizz
Dang.
coming in for a 3 with Go Again. Pretty standard stuff. Also the rune chant, if it even makes a difference.
Yeah, 1 and 3.
Okay, so the chain player on the other side is taking way too long to say no blocks. Okay, there he goes. He's taking it. All right,
He took it.
we're going along the plan. All right, all right. Here we
Chain
go.
mirrors are freaking riveting.
Hey, I'd rather have it this way
It's quick
than the
at
last
least
one.
it's quick. At least it's quick.
That is true. At least it is quick.
His Arsenal card better be good. That's dude.
Revel and Runeblood, 100%.
Well,
No,
he shouldn't
he's
play it
good.
yet. So we should see a shackle into that vexing, and then a Rosetta. Well, I guess it was a blue captain's call, so you're not getting any value out of it. So after this, he can just pitch, make a rune chant, swing Rosetta, or hold it
it was
back
yellow.
and guarantee the blue. Was it yellow?
I want to say it was yellow.
Okay. Well, if it
But
was
even
yellow,
then,
It
it
doesn't
doesn't change
matter
anything, right?
yeah, I would have played it if it was yellow to give the vexing a little extra spice on.
So if you're not blocking in this matchup, don't you want to go second?
No, you won't first because you get your shackles going, unless you're nil.
Okay.
Unless you just don't shackle, you know?
Right.
And you see him go ahead and block.
Block with the skull
the
cap.
Rosetta.
It's a. Yep. The block with the skull cap is no, I'm not going to be below you for a
Yep.
while.
That what that means is I'm about to play Art of War. Blocking with the skull cap there.
Mm.
That's one
Revel.
Revel
About to play it.
one Revel out. That's already a good sign, boys.
All right, pitch, play Art of War. Here we go. Why is it taking so long? Just play it. Aw, okay. Wouldn't you know, he's doing the exact same thing.
Oh.
Showing another blue. It's like
That's a
they're
blue
doing
bounty.
the same. Tell you what, I would
What,
rather have a captain's call. But also searching for a red one. I think we've seen this before.
Yeah, but I think he has a little bit better attacks than a Vex.
I don't know. A blue bounding's worse than a blue vexing.
Well, he still has Ghostly Visit sitting up there.
And he has the Art of War. Oh!
Oh, you're so
Oh,
good at this
man.
game. Wow.
And
I tell you what.
I tell you what, you
Tell you what.
you a Runeblade player? Or
It's like I know something. I tell you what. Every now and again.
Zerg plays, says he's watching this in class. Yo, put us on the speaker, Zerg.
That's
Let him
right.
know we playing
That's
some
right.
FAB tonight. Happy
That's right.
holidays, you know?
yeah, put it on the
Let's
overhead.
do it. Yeah, put it on the overhead.
The best question is what class? Let us
Yeah,
know
what class is it? I need to know what class.
All right.
Next thing I'm gonna tell you is oceanography.
Oceanography.
Gotta shake his
What?
hand.
That's it. That's it. I'm looking for some physics. How about that?
No, like scuba diving class or something.
Scuba diving.
We're like, oh, okay, that we did not expect that.
He's got a little waterproof thing.
Yeah, that's like oceanography. You go scuba diving with some turtle. Learn about
That's it. Well, if he's in class, he obviously can't hear us. I don't know why I asked him to tell us what class, because here,
He
I'm
gonna
gonna type it.
He heard it. He knows.
You gotta tell me, you in class?
he
you don't have
obviously-
beds in?
Nah, he ain't disrespectful like that.
Damn, I'm disrespectful.
All right, so we got the Art of War +1 was the mode +1, and then Banish draw 2. Got the Ghostly Visits coming out, having go again from his second shackle, coming in for
Wow.
5.
5 and a full grip. A
And
card.
full grip.
That's hot,
grip.
Ian. That's hot. Goodness. So good.
That's right. Go ahead, look around. Say
Mm.
no blocks.
Yep. Taking 5.
Yep.
23.
That's it. That's it. We should be doing this way quicker.
Woo!
Okay,
Spellbound
here we go.
Creepers. Give me them 2 action points.
That's it.
That's it right there.
Oh. Throwing that red minnowism. That's
Oh, it's 100% the red minnowism. Yep.
Haunted.
100%.
Ian was locked and loaded for this game. Goodness.
Look,
Love to
look
see
at all
it.
them action points. Look at all them action points.
It's kind of ignorant. So he's coming in for what, 7?
No, not 7.
No, that's a.
It's
Oh, is that
That's
a
a
really?
good one.
Is that the bad bounding? Okay, so he's
That-
coming in
well,
for 5.
5, yeah.
No, it's 2 + 3 is 5 + 1 from the Art of War is 6. Coming in for 6 hot.
6.
6 hot.
What man?
I heard blue cards that attack for 6 are pretty good.
Yeah. Well, not when they require 2 other cards to support them.
I
Sebastian,
heard
I'm
your
pretty
blue cards
sure-
and your red cards is pretty good.
I actually think Sebastian can. Wow, you're getting the husk now. Okay. I think
Well,
Sebastian.
we
can
did say
actually-
we did
Round
say around
20.
20, so that might be right.
Oh,
Oof. Well, this is
Ooh.
Now that's
in the
interesting.
famous
Now
words
that's-
of Nam. This is a new man.
I tell you what.
So
he could still have one shackle, but he's only got one now.
Man, taking his only shackle. He only had one.
Yeah,
Rude.
that's actually
Well,
mean.
Well, he's at less, so it's coming in for 8. Not 8.
That's still 2 cards out of his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Like, do you
go
value
for
the
one.
two? Do you value the 2 cards more than you do your one lonely shackle? Shout out to
Actually,
Billy
he's
Squire.
also
Yeah,
at least there's not a Rosetta Thorn after this, so it could have been worse.
yeah. I don't think I would have thrown the husk here.
Yeah.
I mean, it was
I would've
a 6. It's 6 for nothing. He still
Yeah.
has 2 cards in hand. It could have been anything. Like, it could have been the Rosetta Thorn, but then even then, you could still survive.
Yeah, like you would be up enough to where you could have Husk for another turn. But it was very, very good out of Ian to hold that runic. He sequenced that turn very well.
Absolutely.
I also feel like he drew the runic off the Art of War, so it changed his play a little bit. It was very good.
I
play,
think
though.
there has to be a 2-card block here. I don't
I
think you
believe
can
so.
lose. I don't think you can lose your only Soul Shackle here. And
It depends. If he has an Art of War or something like that, like a Soul Reaping turn, then I think you eat it. Because the game's only lasting about, 2 more turns? So you have to ask yourself, what is the actual net value on 1 plus Soul Shackle? And especially in the chain decks now where they run like a 66-33 ratio of favoring the non-blood deck cards, I think eating it might actually be the right play, especially when you've already given Husk.
yeah,
Amen.
Yeah, your one shackle might just hit you something not blooded anyways, right?
Right.
I mean, and that's very likely with the decks nowadays, right?
Yeah.
all right, he's taking it.
That's it. That's probably the right thing
He's
to do.
taking the whole thing.
Making that room.
It's right. He can still give something.
I
to him.
mean, I think using the creepers there is very necessary.
Oh, for sure.
But
100%
like,
worth it.
he's so far ahead, like it doesn't even matter at this point that it goes.
Right.
I mean, he
This
can
has to
finish.
be. This has to be an Art of War turn.
If it's not, we
And it's got to hit.
We hope Sebastian's ready. Is his?
Yeah, I'm you know,
oh my goodness.
currently texting
Have you
Sebastian
ever-
as we speak.
Have you ever seen a Chane lose a game with no cards in exile?
Never seen it.
Never
Never
seen it.
There's one right there. I see a husk.
Yeah.
Okay. You're right. You're right. Okay. Yep.
The only one.
If he starts with grasp, I'm gonna lose it. Okay. He didn't. Okay.
No. Oh.
How?
Oh,
How from Arsenal? Okay. Okay. That's a little damage. A little damage.
All right. All right.
2 for 3 is not where you want to be, though.
Right.
No,
But I mean,
no. See,
Nope.
see the one floating? You see the one floating?
now he
It's
shackles.
not a. It's not an armor. I'm telling you.
Another blue.
okay. This hand was not worth it. Losing a soul shackle for.
He's had a lot
Oh,
of
he's-
blue hands.
He's got
Yes.
2 cards left.
Oh, blue shrill. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's not bad. You know, blue shrill.
He had
Coming in here for 8, which is not awful.
for 4 cards. For 4 cards.
Yeah, exactly.
That's 2 damage a card.
That's less than the average.
That's
that
way
is
less.
not optimal.
Oh man.
I'm with Ethan Gilbert here. I'm putting it on Chane to win this match.
I tell you what. That was my prediction from the beginning.
Unless, even if this is like Revel into Rosetta, this is
No, this is still not worth it.
yeah.
Not a chance.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
He's just gonna eat all the damage. He's not gonna care. Well, he'll throw a husk in and then won't care about the rest. But you know,
I mean, what's the best card it could be in his hand?
Revel, literally, and that's not even good enough.
Yeah, that's.
the best card in his hand needs to be an Art of War for him to put it in Arsenal.
Or that. But I mean, I don't think he lives past next turn without
Probably
getting. I mean, like he's gonna be on. He's shackled 2 with a rune chant, I think, and then he's got 4 cards he's have to hit. Oh, he's just blocking. So
No, he just
Wow.
messed my prediction up.
he's
No, dude, he's super confident on hitting a card.
It
Off
is a
of
rebel. Okay,
Shell
so I mean,
Shackle.
like he does push damage, right? Which is good.
Yeah, but it's not enough to get the husk. Which,
Nope.
if he was at a life threshold where he would have gotten husks this way, then sure, it would be worth it.
So you're
but
thinking it was like one turn too early for the rebel?
yeah, I would
Roughly.
say, because that was like the only way you tie this game up, right?
Sure.
Yeah, he just blocks with his.
Exactly.
Hey, he still takes 6, goes to 16. Neil takes 1, and then, what are you looking
I
out
mean-
at Ethan here? Just hitting a couple and just, or like.
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
I mean-
that, hitting a.
My
Told
guess
you.
is pitch a blue into a runic reclamation arsenal. Maybe shackle and
Not with that rift bind there.
I mean, if he follows up with another runic reclamation. Wow. Ah.
have to call yellow.
Hmm.
Okay. All right, so the rift bond's coming out.
Riftbind is
Coming
happening
out.
now.
It is.
What you
something
playing?
happened.
Buffed, yeah, he buffed it. So, you know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Oh.
okay, so then we got a Rosetta into an arsenal. Okay, that's good.
Oh, that's actually a good turn for what it was. So,
3 cards, yeah.
yeah.
Was that
That's-
plus 2? To...
And notice that the Ghostly wasn't as worth as the Rosetta, so blocking was fine.
100%.
What is this? What is this coming in for 7?
That's 2, that's 3, that's 6 is what I'm counting.
6. Math tells me 6.
6, well, 6 and 1. One
Oh,
from
yeah, he's got the
Rune
one
Chant.
coming in for the Rune Chant. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, they already took it.
Yeah, buddy.
All day.
I feel like at this point, since he's got one Soul Shackle, he needs to just present damage, does he not?
I
Go
don't
ahead.
think there's any way Neil wins this game.
Yep, Husk is still active.
Yep. The other chain player would have to draw 4 blue vexing malices to lose this game, which is impossible.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, like, yeah, I tried so hard to figure out something. I just couldn't. Yeah, you got me.
That's it.
All right.
Oh,
Oh,
he hit
he's
him with
100% on shackles.
Let's go. Let's go, Neil.
Look at that.
At least you can
Neil's
say you didn't miss a
100%.
shackle.
Didn't miss one. Look
You
at
don't
that.
even know where to put it.
We're gonna get him a medal.
He said, "What's this? What do I do with this?" Now the question is, does he have the non-attack to bring that
Yeah.
bad boy up?
Oh.
He's got it. All right. Look at that tone.
Oh,
Look at
and
that
a tome? And before Ian's hand has a tome in it. Sad insult then.
Yeah. Yeah. that's-
Give me an Art of War. Give me some, you know? Shoot. Sam, honestly, chain mirrors are so entertaining in like chain format, actually. That was one of my favorites, is watching Sebastian piss people off with Razor Reflex in his deck. And nobody knew it was coming. And then they pucker their butt so tight they don't know what's going on. Great.
Yeah, I wish I had a chain deck.
Yeah. That must suck. So still nothing has happened.
Nope. He's over there doing some
He-
quick
he's,
maths
in,
on
he's in the
3 cards.
he's on the tank right now. He's in the tank.
He's got the numbers floating.
He said, "Oh shit! I drew my 3rd blue vexing mouse. What do I do now?"
I think Razor was so good in general, John, with like Alex and Sebastian's deck in general, because they played like 6 or did they play all 9? I think they played all 9 Tremors in their deck too. So Razor was always just a really big factor in like the entire deck, and not
I mean,
a lot of
the re-
people saw it coming.
Well, the reason why Razor was so good in that deck is your attacks come out from the for your banish, so you're not expending like the extra resources or cards. from
Sure,
him.
that too.
Like-
That too, for sure. For sure. The 1-0 Razor was always my favorite.
I respect it.
You have to respect it if you don't see it. And then if you do see the 1, you know they have it. Or so you think.
Yeah, Neil missed the first Soul Shackle when he went first, and then he got one blown up by the Runics. So he's a little behind.
But he's 100% though.
But he is 100%.
Can't take that away from him. I mean, he's dead this turn, but that's it.
Is he?
Tell you what, hey, Zerg is in food studies.
Ah,
By the
food.
way.
Food studies.
I'm with it. I'm all for it.
Food studies.
Hey, he's cooking
You
up
gonna
a
be-
beating.
You gonna be a chef? That's actually
Oh
badass.
man,
That's
I study food every day.
Yeah, me too,
Tell you
bro.
what.
Somebody pay me.
That's my favorite
Tell you
subject.
what.
Shoot.
I tell you what.
I used to be a chef.
I heard
CNC for
Sometimes.
7.
CNC for 7 pretty good.
Yo,
Pretty
that is my most hated play in Chane. I had to play against Sam so many times playing Katsu, and he'd just be like, "Oh, Shadow Puppet CNC." Oh. I'm just like, "Screw you, Sam." Like, what do I do? And then he'd be like, "How from beyond Shadow Puppet your CNC? Checkmate, motherfucker." I was like, "Come on, dude, seriously." Set the punter on pass, and I'm like, "I'm winning next turn. This is game." And then he does that, and I'm like, "Oof." Like, Shadow Puppetry just giving any attack go again is pretty freaking OP.
Ban.
And then you
I'ma
put
keep
the
telling
best
myself-
generic card with it.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep telling myself that's a misprint, and it says Rune Blade or Shadow Attack.
Yeah, for real. This would
They
be
just
really good
misprinted
if, you know, he had armor to block with.
I mean, you know. But this turn, I mean, he's gonna get his whole hand, and then we're gonna get in that situation where he can't do anything.
Get ready for Division 2.
Yo, that's gonna be great. As long as
Yeah,
we can
and then-
play against more people, make content, and just have fun, I don't give a crap.
Well, actually, you know what? That's the best plan. We run away to Division 2 so we don't have to play Team Blue Pitch.
Yeah, we gotta dodge Team Hong Kong at all costs.
Yeah, because they're coming up.
They're dominating Division 2 right now.
Yeah, shout out to them. Those dudes are they are what we call next level.
Yeah.
And we've been trying to tell people for a while that they are there's something fierce, and they've been making their waves in Division 2. So I'm excited to see them, you know.
They're practicing every meta call, every ban that potentially may happen.
All day, every day. It's like they don't sleep. It's actually impressive.
It's like, I'm not a morning person. It's 8 a.m. Why are you still up? Playing.
Gotta be tested. This is the longer he thinks about this, the
Listen. If he says
I don't-
no blocks here, he still lives.
True.
Fair. And then you know what he does? He probably hits like a bounding off the top of the deck.
No, he dies to the
Or was that?
Rosetta Thorn button.
I mean that too, sure. Well, not necessarily if he's got a blue in his hand, you know.
No. He blocks with his 2 equipment to go to 3.
Ah,
There you go.
3. Math.
That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. It's gonna lose his arsenal.
That's still
Oh,
good
the
plan. He
arsenal
still
is a
does.
thing. Yo, I forgot what Command and Conquer did. This card gets all the value of Shadow Puppetry. Oh, man. I need help.
Oh man.
is this what could this possibly be pitching for? Okay.
He's
Oh
playing- he's
my
trying to get
God.
cute. He's trying to get
Holy-
cute.
He's
Look at
like,
that.
you know what, CNC? I'm gonna defend from Arsenal.
He said, "Listen here, bitch. I'm defending with this card in my arsenal."
He had to read it twice, figure out what it did.
Hey, and
He's
before he doesn't block with his arsenal.
No, tell you what, he doesn't have. Oh, okay, he has an attack. Imagine if he did.
Well, I mean,
What
what
the
is he
hell's
gonna do with that
happening?
card if he doesn't have a non-attack next turn?
He's gonna
So-
draw 2.
So he's not choosing to defend from Arsenal mode. He's gonna throw 2 cards that block for.
He's gonna
Or-
throw
If they're-
cards.
if they're
plus
attacks, though.
grasp. Yeah, they have
If
to
he
be
draws
attacks.
non-attacks, he just screwed himself.
I mean, like,
Okay.
don't you think he screwed himself by not shackling turn 1?
All right, 3
Yeah.
block. Okay.
4. Yep, that's 7.
We got there.
Wow.
Let's go, Neil. Matt.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh man.
And
Upside
then it's
Goblin
Revel.
asked if they have a channel. I believe so.
The Hong Kong
they?
guys? No, they don't.
I know there's Fable HK Gaming, but I don't know if
that's
that's
their
Team Blue.
that's their
Is
that's
that-
LGS.
Jack is part of Fable Gaming HK and Twitch.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't think they have a channel. They have a Facebook page that they update with their match results.
I can't wait to see Jack and Kaiser.
Yeah. If everything goes smoothly with the visas and all, they will be in New Jersey.
Oh, that's so exciting.
Yeah, Jack and Kaiser are coming to the state.
Yeah,
I'm
that'll be
excited.
great.
Too bad the rest of the crew can't come, but I mean I know how difficult it is to get over here with COVID.
Yeah, Hong Kong is one of the much more tricky places. Revel into Riftbind.
That's pretty
good.
good.
Pretty good.
That'll do it, I tell you.
I tell you what, boy,
Tell
this
you what, Bobby.
might be.
All right.
Yeah.
Hear me out.
I'm hearing.
Run Bloodsheath and Sonata in Chane
In the mirror match?
with Revel in
Now-
every match.
Now,
Why would you ever want to not Sonata
Nathan,
for
I
for-
know,
for
I know,
top card?
I know what today is, and
Yeah.
you know, like, happy holidays and all. But
You coming back down yet?
You good? You good right now?
I'm just saying we should think about it.
Yeah, we should. Let's actually work on a list. We'll call Sebastian too. We'll get in the tank, and then I think we'll come up with a list. And if you guys watching, all 30 of you, want to check out our Patreon, patreon.com/TheCardGuyz, we might have some content on Sonata Skeleton Chane. And
Damn.
oh wow.
Oh, actually, I know
Spicy.
exactly where that belonged.
Where?
In my trash bin behind me.
You know what? You know what? You're not allowed to say
anything.
anything after you don't know what you're doing with Reinar. Okay, you have no room to talk.
Uh-oh.
Oh look, I didn't forget the tunic. Okay,
That's true. That's true.
I'm gonna
and something was as bad as shackling. All right,
I'm gonna insert the text when I forget to shackle turn 1 on Sebastian's forehead picture and just give it to Neil.
Actually, the Sonata thing won't work because Chane runs more attacks than non-attacks, and he runs Artivore and Invert, which are instances which wouldn't classify on either. So you'd be Sonata in for like 0 every time.
Better have it.
So all right, guys,
Oh,
it was a cool idea, but don't do that shit.
But if you want to still check out the Patreon, patreon.com/TheCardGuyz. We love people.
That's right.
So
This is the longest block on history.
he ain't got no cars left
well,
to block. I don't
he's
know.
got an invert existence right here. So why?
He takes 4 rune chance, goes to 4. He only has 2 block in hand, so his Riftbind takes him to 1.
It's 3 blocks,
And
it's
then-
one from Art of War.
Art of War is attack actions only. Oh, yeah, that is an attack action. Okay.
Yeah.
So he goes down to 2.
Mm-hmm.
Then he still dies from Rosetta.
Yeah. On hit dead.
Yeah. So
You think they know that and they're just chit chatting?
I have no idea what.
I think it might be over. I think it's over.
Oh
I
man,
think it's over.
we're over here having a good time, and this match has been over
This
since.
is
since
one of
no
the things.
shackle.
Like
Oh, tell you what. Actually, I think he blocks for so he's taking 3, right? Or he's blocking for 3 or whatever. He goes to 2 and he dies to his own blood dead, even if he survived.
Right.
Yeah.
there's no way to get out. It's chicken.
The match is over.
I mean, to be fair,
that's-
let's be honest. Let's be honest there. Even if he does shackle, right? Sure, it might change a little bit. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt. That runic
Okay.
reclamation turn was broken, and like
I mean,
that set
Yeah, I
him.
forget.
That in itself sets him back, even if he does shackle turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
So
Runic
I mean, like
reclamation
maybe it just in
Manic
the grand scheme
level.
of things didn't matter.